welcome back.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You know you like that.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Math Talk with Mr. Faison, and I'm Mr. Faison, or Mr. Faison. As long as you know, today we work on everybody's favorite, fractions. And we subtracting fractions today. So check out problem number 1. We have 7 over 12 minus 5 over 12. When we subtract fractions, just like when we add fractions, we have to make sure our denominator is the same before we get started. And if we look here, we see that 12 is our denominator up top and 12 is our denominator at the bottom. We know our denominator is going to be 12. We have to remember, whenever our denominator is the same, we just make that the denominator in the answer. All we have to do now is subtract the numerators. 7 minus 5, 2. So now we have 2 over 12. But we're not done yet. We see 2 over 12, we know we can reduce that to its lowest terms. How do we reduce something? We have to find the GCF. If you don't remember how to find the GCF, go tap back into the GCF video. We look here, we know that the GCF of 2 and 12 will be 2. So we would divide 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom. Once we do that, 2 divided by 2 is 1. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 1 over 6 will be our answer. Now hopping over to problem number 2. What we're looking at is we have 7 over 9 minus 1 over 2. As we can see, the denominators are not the same. We have a 9 as the denominator up top and 2 as the denominator at the bottom. What we have to do is we have to make the denominators the same. So what we're going to have to find is the LCM, least common multiple, of 9 and 2. If you don't remember how to find the LCM of two numbers, tap back into the LCM video and get a little refresher. But coming back here, what we want to do is find the LCM of 9 and 2. The LCM of 9 and 2 is going to be 18. So we have to turn this 9 into an 18 and this 2 into an 18. How do we do that? Let's start at the bottom. What can we multiply 2 by to make it 18? 9. And whatever I do to the bottom, I'm going to do to the top part of that fraction. So that's going to be 9 as well. 1 times 9 is 9. 2 times 9 is 18. Now let's go up to the top part. What can I multiply 9 by to make it 18? 2. Whatever I do to the bottom of the fraction, I have to do to the top of the fraction. So now this is going to be 14 over 18. Now what I can do is subtract. 14 minus 9. That's going to give me 5. And remember, we just keep our denominators the same. That'll be my answer. 5 over 18. Alright, y'all. So y'all know normally I put some more difficult problems on the board. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop the video here and I'm going to make a part 2 to subtracting fractions. So I'll see y'all in part 2. Look, man, hey, don't meet me there, beat me there. You hear me?
God's plan, God's plan.